What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we've got some pretty exciting news regarding Destiny 2. So the big bit of news is actually kind of a leak, kind of not. I'm not entirely even sure on this one, but essentially we have some new images as well as a new character description, which is quite spoilery. So if you guys don't want to know any of that stuff, then I recommend you just close this video out right now. Like I said, it does involve a character, and we do see an image of a character coming in Destiny 2. So there was a new Russian video for Destiny 2 actually posted to destinythegame.com with an unlisted link. And I actually saw this through a Reddit post which was immediately removed pretty much as soon as it went live. But essentially the frontman of a Russian band called Thermites, I'm not exactly sure how you say that, has actually done the voiceover for a character in Destiny 2. Now what I've seen in the Reddit thread and what is in the actual video are slightly different things, so I'm going to break down what we see in the video first. So in this clip right here, we actually see a bunch of the guys in the studio where they're doing voiceover work for Destiny 2, and on screen you can see an image of Gol on the left hand side, and then another character to the right of Gol who is clearly a Cabal. I can't say he's the prettiest looking guy on the planet, but I'm pretty sure that this is the Consul. We can see that awesome Cabal armor kind of with spikes and kind of ornamentation all over it. So I do personally believe that this will be the Consul. It's possible that it's a different story character. Whichever way it goes though, this is going to be a key character for sure. We also get another image right here of Gol looking across the city from up on top of his ship, I'm pretty sure, as the attack happens. And we also get a bit of an extended clip right here of the explosion that we saw in one of the previous trailers, where it looks like the Cabal are actually blowing up a sun or a planet of some sort. And like I said, we have already seen this, but this particular clip actually is a little bit longer, and we see both of the spheres right there, with one of them exploding and then taking out the other one which is nearby. This is going to be very interesting to find out precisely what's going on in the story right there. Now the post on Reddit was actually written by someone who says they speak Russian. I don't speak Russian. There's no way for me to actually get the written version of what was in that video and translate it, so I'm just going to read what they put in the Reddit post. Apparently in the video, the guy talking actually details his role as Jacobson, who is the captain of a ship, and this is the ship Exodus Black, which was sent to distant stars to seed new life, which is pretty interesting because Exodus Black is a ship that we believe was carrying Siva, and it actually links to what we know about Siva being on the planet Nessus in Destiny 2. But the post went on to say that while dying of injuries from the crash, Jacobson was captured by the Vex, and it sounds like there will be a cinematic of the Vex actually kind of analyzing Jacobson, or the captain, as he's laying there. But according to the post, the Vex decide to preserve the captain's consciousness in the form of a robot, which is very, very interesting. If you remember the AI failsafe who actually talks inside of the Inverted Spire Strike, right at the end she does refer to the captain directly. And we've also seen the mission where you have to kind of head around Nessus learning more about the crashed ship and what happened exactly, and one of the missions you actually have to track the captain down. So it sounds like these links actually make a lot of sense, and we have yet another little tease right there about some story coming in Destiny 2. It's really interesting that it said the Vex decided to preserve his consciousness, which could have some pretty crazy implications with Siva. You know, if the Vex knew that Siva was actually on board this ship and that this guy knew something about Siva, then perhaps they're trying to actually get that information and somehow harness the power of Siva for themselves. So this is really, really exciting in terms of story. I can't actually link you any of the stuff, but obviously you've seen the footage in this gameplay. It has all currently been taken down. Moving on to some stuff that we should be talking about right now. Nvidia had their press conference today at Gamescom, and they actually had Deej up on stage, and they spoke a little bit about Destiny 2, and we learned a couple of interesting things about D2 on the PC. So on PC, it will be the first version of Destiny 2 which is high dynamic range or HDR compatible, so that's really exciting for PC players. There will be in-game chat for Battle.net, as well as whispers, text and voice chat, all the kind of things we'd imagine you'd have in the PC version. But SLI will be supported in Destiny 2, so if you run dual graphics cards, that is completely supported, and there will also be a game-ready driver, so your GPU NVIDIA drivers available very soon for Destiny 2 before the PC beta actually drops. And Deej actually said at the event they wanted to treat the PC gamers like like first-class citizens since the day of development, and Destiny 2 on PC has been built from the ground up to be amazing on state-of-the-art hardware. So if you're looking forward to playing Destiny 2 on PC, we got a bit more information right there. You will be able to get game-ready drivers and everything before the beta launches, which is super exciting. You'll be ready to go. HDR and SLI support is always really good as well, so it looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty solid PC version. But finally, there will be a couple more little reveals potentially this week. We know that one will be happening on Thursday. Destiny 2 will actually have a 15-minute slot in, I believe it's a Blizzard or Activision showcase at Gamescom. So this Thursday, definitely look out for some announcements from Gamescom. These will be running pretty early. I believe it was 7:30 AM Pacific Daylight Time, which is around about 3:30 in the afternoon in the UK. So bright and breezy first thing on Thursday. If you're in the US, definitely look out for some Destiny 2 news. In case you missed it yesterday, I did post a video detailing pretty much everything you could ever need to know about preloading Destiny 2, getting everything installed. So if that sounds useful to you, definitely check out that video. I will link it in the description. For now though, that about sums up this video, guys. Some very, very interesting stuff. I hope you have enjoyed it as always. If you want to save 10% on Control Freak products, including the new Destiny 2 thumbsticks, or if you want to save 5% on the PC version of Destiny 2, then be sure to follow the links in the description below. I do have a Battle.net code that can get you a discount on a Blizzard key for the game. For now though, I very much appreciate you guys watching, and whatever you do, have an awesome day.